Okay, anyways. So we're continuing on with the story. So we're gonna talk about how I was standing there and just meeting different characters. I met Carolyn's mom, who said she asked me, did I have any kids? She said, and I said no. And she kind of gave me this funny look, up and down look. And I think I know why. I think she gave me that look because of Carolyn's daughter, but I'm not 100% sure, because that's a whole nother story that will be attached to this one. Anyway, so she just gives me a look. She's like, I'm like, okay. And then she's like, then they're telling her, I'm whose daughter I am. And she lies and says I look just like my mom, which I thought was really weird, because no one in my whole entire family ever said I look like my mother. As a matter of fact, growing up, I wanted darker skin. I love dark skin. It's beautiful. It's one of the most beautiful shades on this planet. The darker the pigmentation, the more beautiful it gets. And that's my personal opinion. And most of my family was dark skinned, and that's exactly what I wanted to be. But I am not. And so that bothered me growing up. It still fucks with me to this day. So, I was called yellow, piss color, all other kind of shit. But I don't feel like I'm either of that. But anyway, so Carolyn's mom gave me a look because I didn't have no kids. She said I looked like my mom, which was a lie. And then I ran across, and then I got Cousin Red's girlfriend still looking at me crazy. Ja, you in the bath? Hold on, y'all. Let me pause.
What'd you say?
Ja, you in the bathroom?
Yeah.
Oh, you making some eggs?
I could.
Okay.
Give me a sec.
Yeah, take your time. Hey, that's how you get eggs. You act like you smell something. I made bacon. I cook all the time. She barely cooks, so I can ask for eggs in bed. I can be a little spoiled. Y'all hear my stomach? Shit, I need some eggs. And all the barbecue I did yesterday, I can be a little spoiled. Anyways, shout out to my cousin April. I didn't make broccolini, but I made broccoli, salmon, and mac and cheese on the grill, girl. You need to come out here. Come on, cousin April. Come on. Have a big old house and live together. Yay! Live with my crazy self. Anyway, so we at the party. And so we're like, yeah. And so Red's bitch still looking at me stupid. And so I'm like, what is going on? Like, what is her problem? And I asked her, she was like, yeah. I was like, okay, yeah. So after that, I approach. Because one thing about me in my old age, I'm aggressive. So I talk back. I walk it like I talk it. I talk back. I'm with the shit. Everybody don't think I am because of the way I sound and look, but trust me, I'm with that shit. I'm TTG. TTG, trained to go. Since in Cali, NorCal did not raise any punks at all. And that's what a lot of people mistaken. They think because we talk proper, we're not hella hood and ghetto, that we will not dog walk your ass. We will, with class. There's a difference. You see Sweetie. Now, I'm not a sweetie. I'm kind of cool until I know if she fuck Offset or not. I'm very disappointed, especially her being from the soil. I'm not. I was supporting her until it real recently came out, and I'm that type of fan. If you doing dirt on the outside and in, I don't really support you. And now I wasn't a Cardi B fan, but she has matured and grown, and I'm a fan of her now. I wasn't before, but I am. So if you did that, come on. We don't move like that. What the fuck is you doing? I mean, I know gutter rats do, but not women like us. We don't sleep with married men. We don't sleep with married men, and we don't violate relationships, especially when we were sitting in a girl's house. That's a fucking violation of just the soil of playing a role in someone's house. How you gonna be sitting in that girl's house and did that? That's scandalous. I don't like that shit. Anyway. But yeah, so I'm a talker. I walk. So I go up to her. What's up, Cousin Red? How you doing? Whoop, whoop. I start having a full conversation in front of all of them. Because, bitch, what you not going to do is try to make me feel funny in front of my family. And I don't give a fuck what insecurities you got. You're his bitch. Be his bitch, bitch. Yeah. Cousin Red, your girlfriend, yeah. Be his bitch, bitch. The fuck? Anyways, so they partying and everything. I go inside after it gets dark and, mosquitoes. I'm like, nigga, I'm not trying to get West Nile. So I go inside and they, you hungry? Yeah, I'm hungry. You okay? You want to get some eggs? Oh, yes. Thank you. Hey, when you get finished, do you mind put some bacon on there? For the bacon it's in foil. Should be on the first or second shelf, wrapped in foil. There's some bacon and some eggs. Oh, and some toast with that peach jam, please. Thank you. The best. You're the best. Okay, and so yeah, I already did the bacon, so she only has to do eggs and toast. Y'all, not that much. And so yeah. But her eggs are good. You guys hear my stomach? I don't know if you can hear it. I'm sorry. I'm so hungry. But I'm going to power through this because this is a lot of shit. And I ain't even hit the tip of the iceberg. Okay. So, yeah. So we sitting there and I go inside and I'm like, you hungry? And so I finally get something to eat. And I'm sitting in there and then I'm like, yeah, I'm a little tired. I better go home. I didn't feel comfortable. I don't know if I sat down. I maybe sat down for a second. I don't even remember if I sat down anywhere because I just felt very uncomfortable. It didn't feel like, how you go to family gatherings and you feel at home? I didn't feel like I was at home. I felt like uncomfortable, And so because I felt uncomfortable, I was like, yeah, I'm good. Yeah, I'm good. And so I end up getting ready to go. And I was like, yeah, my cousin Carolyn was like, yeah, I'll take you home. And I was like, okay. And then her sister, Gloria's like, no, I can take her home. No, I got a car. You can take. So these bitches was literally having a miniature argument about who the fuck was going to take me home. And in my head is, I don't even give a fuck. Just take me home. I don't know what competition they have with each other. It's weird because the impression that I got from Gloria is Gloria wanted to take me home so she could talk shit about Carolyn. Carolyn didn't want Gloria to take me home because she didn't want her to talk shit about her, which is, it's all stupid. It's all childish. It's like they're fucking kids, y'all. And they're all in their 60s and 70s and shit. Yeah. Old ass bitches. Yes. And then one of the oldest ones, she get on Facebook. Who is that? What is his name? Weebay? Not Weebay. That's fucking The Wire. Excuse me. Hold on. You know who the fuck I'm talking about, Gloria, and your waggedy ass man that he ran off with somebody else and end up taking her money, took the bitch's money, and the bitch, you was on his account talking to the bitch and y'all was arguing, and then he would go in between you and the bitch soon as that bitch would run out of money. Gloria, I'm talking to you and whomever know Gloria and that dude on Facebook, y'all know what the fuck I'm talking about. And her and Gloria for at one point in time was arguing about this dude that if y'all see this guy, oh my God, y'all be like, man, she went on the man's account, pretended to be his, arguing with some bitch. He at the girl's house, and then when he get tired of that girl and use up all her money, and he run to the next bitch house. I'm serious. Back to Gloria house. Oh my God, you guys. It's so ghetto. Me and my ex-fiance, and you don't even get any love. Your name doesn't even get mentioned. Your whole family is a fucking disease. You're a lying hypocrite. Your friend and as well of a wife is a lying hypocrite. And please call it defamation of character and loss of wages. First of all, you scamming motherfuckers. And please tell me that you didn't say out your own mouth that you and Vale got caught up doing some unemployment fraud. You will? Yeah. So my ex-fiance and his shout out to his family and friends. Y'all can all die. All of y'all. Especially Jason's mother. Especially Jason. I wasn't supposed to say his name. Damn, I done gave this little bitch some power. Well, since I said that punk ass bitch some power, this the only power you'll ever get. May you tie bricks to your neck, your mother's neck, your friends' necks, not your babies, not your ex-wife. Yeah, but you, your sister, your brother, not, even though she goofy, not your brother's wife, your mother and you. I want you guys to tie some cement blocks on your necks and ankles. And I want you to jump in the Pacific Ocean. This is how I really feel, y'all. This is the raw, uncut Callie. This is how I truly feel. My raw, uncut feelings about everyone. I want all of you guys, that whole entire fucking family, to tie cement bricks around your guys' neck and drop into the Pacific Ocean, the American River. I don't know if the certain parts of the American River is deep enough. I need something deep. Lake Berryessa. Do they still have that hole in Lake Berryessa? That's where you guys should drop yourselves to. I'm so serious. His family and friends can go too, you liars. Y'all a bunch of fucking pretenders. Broke ass bitches. Anyway. And Jason's main quote is fake it until he make it. Anyways. So, back to my piece of shit family. Ta-da. So these hoes were fighting about who was going to take me home. I'm thinking it was because they got some sibling rivalry or whatever. I don't know. I don't have any children or siblings, so I don't know what it could be. I don't understand it because I haven't experienced it. I don't know it. I'm very unfamiliar. And because I don't have that dynamic in my life, it's hard for me to understand it and be aware of it. So yeah, they were fighting and bickering about who's going to take me home. Now that I think about it, I'm pretty sure Gloria wanted to get me by myself so she could talk about Carolyn. And Carolyn just wanted to keep me because for whatever it seems like, Gloria and her mother and Carolyn's daughter and whomever else all talk and gang up on Carolyn is the impression I got. I got the impression that they're not so nice to Carolyn, and they talk about her, and I think Carolyn has perpetuated a lot of that on herself because of some of her things that her daughter has told me. And hopefully I can pull those receipts that her daughter sent me is what I'm hoping. Because those are important, and I'm pulling all receipts. I'm pulling everything that I can find for a while. And I've been compiling different evidence to just show you. My mind is like an elephant. And to show you my mind is like an elephant, Barry, back on when we used to live down the street from Mark Hopkins, and your friends were mad at you and your dad had bought you a BB gun and they all told me to throw it in the water and I did, that's how good my memory is. I had to be in the 2nd, 3rd, maybe 4th grade. I remember that. They encouraged me to do it. And when they were telling me to fight you, they told me to kick you in the balls. Yeah, they encouraged me to do that. I remember that. That's how good my memory is. I remember when you got that person paddled, Barry, because they took my hands from the monkey bars. I remember that. Back when we lived in Pomona, I believe, or Bakersfield, I remember my friend that slit her leg open on that sprinkler. I remember that. So I remember everything. I'm going to even tell some embarrassing shit about myself. I even remember sitting on the side of the house eating rocks with my Doberman pincher, Max. He was eating rocks and I was eating them too. And I remember that shit. Okay? I was a kid. Don't judge me. Yeah, I was inside the house eating some motherfucking rocks with my Doberman pincher. But me saying that, then my memory is good. Now, your memory might not, because you did all types of drugs, and trust me, I know all about that shit. Even some of Chana's sister's friends, Michelle, yeah, the dudes, her little pieces, they used to say how you were his best customer. The dude lived in Elk Grove, in Green Haven, same area I lived in. I walked into this guy's house. He had pictures of Michelle, and I thought it was weird. And he said, yeah, even though we're together, she still wants me to have pictures up of her. So whoever I bring in here. I said, oh, she know you a hoe. And he said, what? I said, she know you a hoe. And she knows that for somebody like me that knows she fucks with someone, I don't ever fuck with them. I was over there to buy a tree. But he was trying to holler at me, of course. I don't ever fuck with them because she a hoe. And I've heard the stories I've heard about her back in the day. Yes, Chana's sister, Michelle. Now, I believe she got reformed. She became a reformed Christian, of course. And then she married her children's coach, some big fat dude that totally wasn't her type. But I know why you did that, girl. You did that because you said, oh, he's going to love and care about me, even though I was this type of whore. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to be with him. I think y'all did. Are y'all divorced? Separated? That's why that fake shit don't work out. So anyway. But that's how good my memory is. So I remember everything, and I will drop receipts. That's what I figured their issues are, Carolyn and Glorious. I don't know, whatever. Carolyn takes me home. That's it. After that, Carolyn wants to hang out all the time. Carolyn thinks we're friends. Carolyn calls me up. Carolyn bugs me. Carolyn, let's do this. Let's do that. I'm not fucking with Carolyn like that. Because my thing is, I don't really know her. Plus, I just ain't fucking with her like that. She's a little irritating. I wasn't fucking with the people at the house like that. I don't know them. Because in my mind, if my mom didn't fuck with them, my Aunt Coco, my Aunt Mary, my Uncle Larry, well, my Aunt Mary did, but she basically fucked with them at a distance. She didn't fuck with them like that. She fucked with them sometimes. But my Aunt Mary fucked with everybody. She was an Aries, so, that's how she was. But my mama didn't. My Aunt Coco didn't. My Aunt Georgia didn't, And because of those key women that I love, respected, well into their careers, handle their business. Even and my Aunt Mary, if they didn't fuck with you, I'm definitely not fucking with you, especially as an adult, because I didn't like the whole vibe. I left, went home. I think I took a little bit of food, you know what I'm saying, and that was it. Sorry. Shot break, seltzer break. I drink seltzers now. They're better for my stomach, not beers. Right now, because I lost so much weight, looks like I have a fucking 6-pack, and I don't even fucking work out. That's that damn medicine. Anyways, so I'm trying to get into more natural stuff, get off the man-made medicine. I'm cutting down a lot of it, but I don't know if it's good for my heart or not. We'll see if I die. Anyways, so I didn't fuck with them like that. So let's go ahead and push forward. We push forward. I'm on a dating app, right? So I ain't even gonna put the dating app out there because y'all don't get no love. Fuck y'all. Anyways, I'm on a dating app. I meet this cool little piece, chocolate little dude, whatever, seemed cool. He, you know, when it comes to dating apps, and if you're a person of substance, when you're a person of substance on a dating app, the rules are simple. You ain't gonna respond to everybody, and choose wisely. That means you're looking at background pictures. You're asking the questions that are tough questions that most people don't want to be asked, because you're engaging their personality. And you should make sure that they have something going on. No, a first date is not a someone's home. Okay. A first encounter, meet and greet is always good. Excuse me. I love meet and greets. This is for men and women. Okay. Well, everything I'm saying to you, I've been a tomboy for most of my life. So everything I'm saying to you can be applied as a man or a woman. There is no gender roles. You feel me? So, oh my goodness. Thank you. I'm so hungry. Y'all. Oh no, I can't eat that much. Yes, my little kid plate, because I don't eat a lot. And we gonna pause this because her sister is hungry. And the food just came in. Thank you, baby. Can you just put this away until I continue? I poured my shot in there. And you don't have to do no more shots. Just we can just mix it. Like a 3 count in the alcohol and the seltzer. Okay. Because I still don't want to, you coming back in here, right? Yeah. We gonna watch something while I'm eating? Yeah. Okay, so y'all, my food gonna get cold. I'm gonna pause this, because pause feature now on iPhones, and then we'll come back. Woo! Shit. Man. Y'all. That was good. But now I'm full. Sister got the itis. You already know. And I'm so happy though, because I haven't felt like this. That damn medication, y'all, it had me not eating. Like not having, because it makes that blood pressure, them super beats, it makes you feel full. They give those, I read upon it after I start like drastically losing weight, because I got down to 119 pounds. And I started seeing my chest plate. And it was so gross. And so, like, it scared me. And I realized, okay, these pills are making me lose too much weight. So if you're bigger, they're probably good. But if you small, do not take them shits. You gonna drag, like literally, you know how the stomach be looking, where it looks like the round pooch that they have. And then the rest of it's like, the stomach. Yes, my shit looks like that. Like I literally work out, and I have not. I don't work out, y'all. So yeah, I got down to 119 pounds, and that scared the fuck out of me, and I stopped. And so now I'm maintaining 125, which I can't stand because that's still too damn skinny. But whatever. Anyways, woohoo! Yeah. Anyways, y'all, because I'm about to get off here because I'm, we'll have to continue this in a minute. What you looking for? Your cup? Why is your cup up? Okay. Anyways, y'all, so like I was saying, my things I say can be applied to man and woman. It ain't just like man or woman. It can be both because rules are rules. When it comes to these dating apps, you want to look at their background photos. You don't want to fuck with a hood rat hoe bitch. She got hella cluttery shit in her background. Yeah, that's not the one for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, pay attention to that shit. And stop trying to figure out what people do. Stop trying to figure out if they got enough money. If somebody's trying to dig into your pockets automatically, yeah, no. I can't stand when people ask me what I do. None of your motherfucking business, bitch. I take care of myself. But you know one thing I do? And ladies, you probably not going to do this, but you really should start. Start paying for the first date. Oh, yes. You stupid bitches. Pay for the first. I ain't paying for no motherfucking first date. This bitch stupid. Who the fuck pays for the first date? I'm telling you, hoes. If you pay for the first date, everything else is yours. I'm telling you. And usually the game is to be sold, not to be told. I'm giving y'all so much game in these videos. I will have you dance circles around people. If you follow the directions and stick to the script. Don't deviate and then be like, that didn't work. Bitch, I didn't tell you to do that. My instructions are clear. If you follow the instructions clear to a T, you'll be golden. If you don't, you don't. So bitches, ladies, you want the kings to the castle? Pay for the first date. No matter the cost. 200 or 100. 10, 20 or 30. 40 or 200. Pay. Now, there's levels to this. Bitch, don't pay for a first date for a motherfucker that you ain't interested in, and you ain't ever gonna see. They being rude, nasty, talking hella shit. And they let them pay for the date. But these motherfuckers you really want to fuck with, you trying to invest in them, and you want them to invest in you and your ass, literally and figuratively, okay? Bitch, pay for the first date. I ain't even gonna tell you why. Pay for the first date. You'll have the keys to the castle. Trust me. You broke bitches will never understand. You broke bitches that's trying to take advantage of people will never understand. I'm talking to the women looking for love. I'm talking to the bitches that's not trying to play games, or people that's not trying to play games. Gays, lesbians, straights, homosexuals, alphabet crew, we all part of it. Yeah. Hey. All of yous. When it's somebody you really want to fuck with and they're worth fucking with, like they got shit, guess what? You invest in that first date. Pay for the first date. Serious. Now, that was my introduction to Carolyn Woolley, my raggedy ass hoe neighbor, and some of my family members, and Gloria. So we gonna continue on. We about almost at the 30-minute mark. We gonna continue on. I told you I got the itis. I done got my drink refilled. So I'm about to, that's my cotton balls, because this motherfucker snore too loud. I gotta have cotton balls at night. For real. I'm dead serious, you do. You ain't gonna beat shit, you do. Cotton balls. I got a whole slew of them over there. You see my cotton balls? Yeah, that's my candy.
Beat your ass.
I got my candy, hand sanitizer, Zyrtec, and the freaky ass KY, because you already know. Anyway, got the PlayStation back there on my surfboard. Yeah, I made my own table. Little ghetto. Anyway, cotton balls right there. This motherfucker snore.
Shut the fuck up.
Like she weigh 300 pounds. I'm telling you, she knocking down trees, evergreens, timbers, oaks, firs, tropical palm trees, everything, redwoods. This bitch is knocking down the whole fucking forest, y'all. Love you. Anyways. So, yeah. So I met this dude on a state nap. He cool. Found out he work in a lumber yard. So he the supervisor. So I know he got cheese, right? This motherfucker want to hang out. He in Arkansas. I'm in East Texas. So my cousin Carolyn like, yeah, you want to go hang with your Uncle Willie this weekend? This is the weekend of the party. I go, yo, man, I don't know. I ain't never really partied. I don't know that side of my uncle. I only been around him when I was a kid. And the things that I knew about him as a kid wasn't necessarily cool neither. And a teenager. He stayed with us once. I almost swung on this nigga. But that's a whole nother story. But at the end of the day, he had to get up out my house because he thought he was going to be talk shit to me and be disrespectful. And I was going to open the door for him to get in my house. So what he had to do, because he was renting a room for me and my mom in our house. And this motherfucker wanted to try to talk shit to me because he felt like he could disrespect me because I was a teenager in my house. Nah. So this motherfucker, him and my Uncle Joe, the one that can't stand me, crackhead, decided to come to, he been a crackhead since the 60s. My Uncle Joe is like, he's like, what do they call those? Hold on, before you go. Hey, what do they call them soldiers? Like the toughest soldiers?
Seals?
He's like a SEAL crackhead. You know what I'm saying? He a crackhead SEAL. Like for real. He been a crackhead. This man was supposed to get drafted to the Angels. He was too busy putting smack up his veins. Like literally. Yeah. The fucking Angels, y'all. Been smacking his veins. Bitch ass nigga. So him and my Uncle Willie show up at my house one day. This is a sidebar conversation. We talked about these where he thought he was going to get disrespectful. So I ended up kicking him and my Uncle Joe out, locked them out, and made them wait until my mama got off work to let them in. Because these motherfuckers thought they could play with me. That's my Uncle Willie. Bitch ass nigga. Yeah. And Carolyn's daughter, if you watching this is why the fuck I didn't respond. This is why I told you I didn't want to be dealed with your bullshit. Because I got my own shit to deal with. And I didn't go to East Texas for that. Nigga, I came there to heal my heart. Nigga, I almost stroked out in 2022. And your stupid ass didn't even understand that, hoe. You didn't even fucking understand that the China trauma you trying to bring in my life that you purposely put yourself in, I'm not going to do. Because I'll kill all y'all. And that's what the fuck you didn't understand, bitch. So that's why the fuck I didn't respond the way you wanted me to, ho. That's why. Because I would have killed all you niggas. Anyways, so we'll get into the rest of that story. We'll continue on with this hoe I met. Cousin Carolyn, her motherfucking daughter, and all the shit. We'll get into that and what happened this particular weekend. Peace. Deuce.